What's up guys, Xraypc here, and I just wanted to show you the new patch coming out. Finally, it's going to be on December 12th from what I've seen right here yet, 1.5, and it will be all the main manager passive, coordinator and manager passives. This is the upper limits, this is their nerf. They're bringing back the way that we could make it so we could put on whatever, but this is how they're nerfing it. The tension needed for the team's success. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so when your hit rate... I mean, I really wish they actually did a proper translation patch of this, but they'd never do that. That's a big thing I get annoyed about this company. I'm just gonna show you ahead of time. Or is it? When your team blasts you away with a dash, you get excited by 50%. Like, please, Hino, please tell your English team to not just copy paste the patch notes. Like, this is literally just the Japanese website. They didn't even bother to make an English website. So it's literally just the Japanese website, literally the Japanese logo, and then all they did was just use Google Translate AI or something, and it just translated it. So I don't know, but it's annoying. But I could hear, you know, it's my job to translate it to you. When your breach rate is at 15% or higher, the team's wall penetration rate increases by 100%. The tension needed for, so that's breach rate, 100%. I mean, that might be the better way to do breach, to be honest. Maybe do normal breach. Oh, I guess, yeah, the higher your breach rate, the more your breach of this one goes up. You need to be at when 15% or higher. This goes up to 100%. So maybe you can get 25% normal breach rate, and then just get this at 85%. I don't know how you would get this 100 without having the perfect build, but at least this way it makes it perfect builds could actually work or be a thing without them being too overpowered. And then from here they can change them up. Bond power with Team Scramble might be insane now. 250%. Wow. Let's not spoil ourselves. The tension needed for team success, a negative 80%. So I'm assuming that's breach. The cost of breach build, when you do the breach cost reduction. There you go. And so you could reduce it all the way down to 80% breach needed, or tension needed, or tension cost reduced. Tension gained when a team wins a focus or scramble battle up to 100. It's 150%, which honestly is crazy. I think you would literally have to do all of your coordinator, all of your manager, and majority of your players having it to get to 150%. I've never really seen that high. The highest I've seen was 144, and the guy only had the guy had 144 plus maybe 50% shot power and 100%. But honestly, if you get that 150%, that build might be a lot better. But I guess it's I don't know, that would still be hard. I think it's you only need 100 or 110%, and then you get things when above 50% tension, team focus attack defense at 50%. And so winning one focus battle, you get literally way above half, and then you're good. Team shot power when at max tension is 200%. That is insane, bro. That is insane. Because I don't know how you would even get to 200% while they must be, are they increasing the passives on all characters or something? How do you even get to this? I think even when you would have to have all your manager coordinators, these are cool limits sometimes, but then I'm thinking, why would you make every player have the double passive of shot power at 100%? Because you could do that. It could RNG roll that, and then why would you max all of your coordinator and manager in that, and then you would have no tension gain, right? So it's kind of weird. I feel like they should make these upper limits. People don't understand if they just make these upper limits 120%, 130%. One, yes, it balances out so it doesn't get too ridiculous, but also it makes your brain not think oh, I should get to that point, and then it's terrible, right? I mean, I guess it makes YouTubers have a easier time to make guides, because you could just tell you yeah, going up to 200% is dumb as hell. After regaining possession of the ball without catching it, the team has 15 seconds to shoot the ball. What? After regaining possession of the ball without catching it, the team has 15 seconds to shoot. Oh, that's supposed to be team shot power. So, okay, so my build, the team shot power build, is 100%. Dude, they gotta stop using AI translate. I swear, if the devs time I watch this, you guys are lazy for using AI translate. Like, what is this? What? What is the point of this? Just make a proper patch note that just literally describe. It doesn't even take that long. There ain't no way. Like, there ain't no way, you know? What is this? Because at least if you do English, it could translate easier to every other language than dang Japanese. Just do an English one and the Japanese one, and then the English one could be translated to all the other languages. The entire world speaks their language in English, while the entire world doesn't learn Japanese. So, I don't know. Midfielder focus, attack, and defense for 15 seconds after regaining the ball without. So this is midfielder buff goes up to 50. Defender buff goes up to 50. Keeper power goes all up to 100, which I don't know how crazy that really is. I've gotten a couple of those where I get maybe like 8% keeper power, so I'm not sure how crazy this can really get. Because like, does it just give me like a temporary health buff? Because all keeper power is your health bar under goalkeeper, pretty much, right? So like, when I have 100%, in a sense, it doubles whatever. It's like, in a sense, like, if I have like 4,000, they just hit me for the 2,000 attack. I only have 2,000 health left. If I have a double, does it just go back up to 4K? Is it like a temporary shield for my keeper? That could actually be kind of crazy. I'm not sure. I feel like shot power buff is better, but let's say like you have like 50% shot power buff, 100% keeper buff. I don't even know how you'd get all that, plus I still have enough for like maybe 50%, like let's say like no foul build in there or something. Actually, no, because you would always have to steal the ball from them, so you would maybe just want 50% tension or something. A team attack and defense or a rough attack for 15 seconds after gaining possession. That one also is interesting me. I feel like that one also interests me, because now I know rough attacks is when you hit the circle button and you just dash through somebody. That one also interests me. So either you're doing it and then you slide them. So rough attack is like when you charge through them. The defense one, I'm not sure what the rough attack is, because focus attack and focus defense is for on defense when you don't have the ball. It's when you're like jumping side to side. So what is a focus defense move on rough attack? Team Kizna power gained when passing, 150% maxed out. I need to see the bond power thing. I never really, I guess, properly linked my midfielders to my thing, because I think when I did that I was at like 2 to 3%, and then I had like 79% bond power. But I think bond power build might end up being a lot better now, because theirs are like crazy values, like 250% scramble attack and defense, which is actually can get up really high. I think your coordinators get like 10% per stack. You could put like one coordinator at where their full thing is just scramble attack and defense. Nobody's ever building this, so 50%, just 50% alone at 20% bond power is already insane, because you're gonna need a lot of this. Like, I think you probably need to get to like 90% or 100% for the bond power when passing thing to even be good. I don't know, maybe this doesn't scale well, I don't know. When Kizna power is at 20% or more, you get to 150% direct shot power. When you're, so bond power, pollen bar, bond power. When decrease in bond power for 10 seconds after losing a scramble battle over 100%. So you can literally just, maybe just not lose any, I guess. Team foul percentage outside the zone, reduced up to 80%, no longer you get to 0. Team sprint foul rate, now you can only get to 80% reduced and not 0. When your team, so this is annoying. It's supposed to be, and it's even annoying in game, because it says when dash knockback, gain tension. That's what I'm assuming you get excited. But the problem about that is when you get hit by a dash knockback. Or actually, no, wait. If this is on the foul one, never mind. That's when you dash knock back them, right? I'm assuming, yeah, I think that might be what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Never mind. Wait, why is it worded like this? When your team blasts you away with a dash, you get excited. Because I know there's one where it's like, if you get hit by a dash knockback, you get bond power. But I don't know if I've seen that over here. So I'm not sure what that one is. But there is one where after dash knockback, gain tension. There's dash knockback, gain tension, dash knockback, gain bond power. But dash knockback, gain bond power is when they hit you with one, while dash knockback on tension is when you hit them with the dash knockback. So I'm assuming this is the tension one because it's between the foul rate stuff. Increase bond power when an ally is blown away. Okay, here. Yeah, so why the 200%? Okay, so you can get 50% tension on every time you hit somebody with a dash knockback. After the team dashes away, the next rough attack is attack and defense boosted by 100%. That actually might, after the team dashes away. So I'm assuming like when you win a power dash or if you dash knockback them. I mean, I need to go in the game and like see these. Hold on. Because of poor translation. Increase bond power when enemy commits a foul, 200%. Oh yeah, so there's bond power when you get knocked back, and then there's a bond power when you when they foul. Those are like better than the actual like bond power on pass. Dude, you literally instantly fill your bar with just one thing on your coach. There you go. Team attack and defense until a foul is called. 50% capped out. Player submit is substituted. Hold on, let me make sure I get. I have to get past the intro screen. I don't want to get copyrighted. I can just use my mouse. I'm just going in here for this. Let's see. Okay, let's go to coaches. That way we can just see it easier. Oh my god, we can't see it right now. I forgot about that. Alright, let's see. Oh man, alright, hold on. Let me plug in my controller. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, so show shot power build, getting possession, team rough attack. Okay, so team gain possession, team rough attack. On dash and knockback, team tension, yeah. When opposition passes the ball out during focus. Oh, that's another one. When the opposition passes the ball out during a focus battle. Is that in here? Did I pass that? After a player is substituted, the substitute's attack is increased by 15 for 15 seconds. After a substitution, the substitute's defender is in the position of 15 seconds. I think it's just like defender gets buffed for 15 seconds, and this one, yeah, it's the same thing. And it reduces recast time of special tactics up to 50%. I don't even know if people were using those builds, but I mean, that build I thought could get pretty crazy if you got to like 75% maybe or something. First half team attack 30%. First half 30. This might have been the thing people were abusing, bro. They might have been abusing this with like the no foul build. I feel like. Okay. Well, it's gonna be kind of hard to look at all the different things, but. Team dash foul rate. Yeah, right here. Opposition commits a foul, gain bond power. They didn't put anything for the ones that are like the non-unique ones. It's only unique passives that are getting touched. That just shows you that the unique passives are the ones that are actually broken for the most part. Except for, I think the one where it's like, no, wait. Is that part of builds? The one where it's like on the opponent's side? Or like, let's say like for the first half, attack and defense. That might be a coach passive only or a manager Coodinator passive only. Because I feel like I've never seen that one except for when I was trying to put stuff on my coach. Yeah, like, okay, this one. On dash knockback, team bond power 30%. Bro, it literally always is 30%. Has y'all's bond power thing gotten higher than 30% max? I've never been able to get higher than 30%. So, the value on this is crazy. 200%. What is the point of getting to 200% when I've always capped out at 30? Unless y'all have figured out something where you can get higher than 30% bond. I've never seen somebody make a video on it. I've never seen it in game. I've never had a viewer tell me, hey, your bond's really low. I've gone to higher than that. I've never had that. So unless you guys figured out how to get higher than the 30% bond that's there, I don't know what the hell the point of getting to 200% bond. It should literally just be 30-30 because that's literally the highest you can get. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. See you guys on the next video. I just want to make a quick patch note video. I'm glad no foul got nerfed. Even the 50% tension one got put to the same value, so they know that 50% is probably like the big range that you want it. People are probably just gonna do no foul build mixed with tension 50%. But at least they're gonna have to actually like mess with their build now, and it can't just be all no foul. It's gonna have to be like a perfect substitution of everything, and it's gonna be like now I can make like my own, like, because before I had like 35% 50 at focus attack and defense, but it was like impossible to deal with no foul. So I might have to even mix in no fouls in there, I'm not sure, for some of my builds, just to like get a good basis start, so then when I get to 50% tension I have like a gig chunk. But we'll see. Maybe I get first half team attack instead or something. Like, we'll figure it out. Or maybe I get rough attack on possession or something. But we'll figure it out. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.